Hi everybody, this is Paula K Bronte, your Master Rapid Eye Technician. Welcome back to Tuesdays with Paula. Do you love yourself? Are you in love with yourself? Is it hard for you to even imagine going there? One of the first things I'm going to suggest is to take a look at your gut health. Believe it or not, your digestive system is your second brain. And it has a lot to do with how you're feeling about life, but especially about yourself. It actually is the place where serotonin and dopamine are produced. It's one of the main places. And if you don't have those hormones functioning, then nothing feels good, including how you feel about yourself. And if you happen to be overweight, speaking of the gut, then you may find it even harder to love yourself. So we're going to take a minute and just do a quick process here to just help get things moving a little bit and maybe help to release some of that heaviness that's coming from the fact that your gut is not in such good shape. I'm also going to make a suggestion. There is a fabulous man. He's called Anthony Williams, I believe. He has a book called The Medical Medium and a number of other books. And one of the biggest things he recommends for gut health is celery juice. I wasn't feeling great yesterday. I did my celery juice last night and I feel fantastic today. So I would highly recommend that you figure out how to do celery juice. It's not hard. It's really, really easy and it's so worth it. Just look it up. There'll be lots online about it. Okay, so now we're going to do a rapid eye process. I trade in my blank for blank. How do you feel when you're not loving yourself? How do you feel when you're down on yourself? I want the statement, I trade in blank for blank. I trade in my self-doubt. I trade in my self-hate. I trade in my, how do we feel when we feel bad about ourselves? I trade in my guilt, my shame. 4, what would you rather have? Let's see, if I trade in my self-doubt for, let's do self-love. Okay, all right, here we are. Do it with me. Save this so you can do it every day. It's cumulative. You do this every day, you're going to start finding changes. Okay, here we go. Tapping right here, get your eyes going to the left and the right and say out loud, I trade in my self-doubt for self-love. I trade in my self-doubt for self-love. I trade in my doubt for self-love. Come to your temples. It's actually the side of your eyes. It's not up here, it's down here. Side to side. And you want to say stop it, stop it, stop it. Okay, stop it, stop it, stop it. These are your OCD points. So when you're on an obsessive trail of hating yourself, stop it, stop it, stop it, and it can help you switch gears. And then you go into your statement. I trade in my self-doubt for self-love. I trade in my self-doubt for self-love. Move your eyes down across your chest. I trade in my self-doubt for self-love. Tap under your eyes and look up above, side to side. I trade in my self-doubt for self-love. I trade in my self-doubt for self-love. I trade in my self-doubt for self-love. Come under your nose and under your lip, moving your eyes side to side. I trade in my self-doubt for self-love. I trade in my self-doubt for self-love. I trade in my self-doubt for self-love. Stop tapping and squeeze tight, open, tight, open, tight, open. 3 big breaths. Ah. And now we come to our collarbones, side to side with your eyes. I trade in my self-doubt for self-love. I trade in my self-doubt for self-love. I trade in my self-doubt for self-love. Come under your armpits. There's a tender spot. I trade in, this is your spleen point actually. I trade in my self-doubt for self-love. I trade in my self-doubt for self-love. I trade in my self-doubt for self-love. And I'm zigzagging my eyes, as you can see, side to side. Okay, and then sides of your hands right here. See what I'm doing? I trade in my self-doubt for self-love. I trade in my self-doubt for self-love. I trade in my self-doubt for self-love. And then we're going to get right here between the ring finger and the pinky, right there between the knuckles. I trade in my self-doubt for self-love. I trade in my self-doubt for self-love. I trade in my self-doubt for self-love. Other hand. I trade in my self-doubt for self-love. I trade in my self-doubt for self-love. I trade in my self-doubt for self-love. Stop, squeeze tight, open, tight, open, tight, open. Big breath. Ah, 2 more. Ah, ah. And there you have it. Quick release. Do it every day, and you can change the words. Okay? I trade in my blank for blank. every day. Love you guys. Love yourself. Bye.